Chocolate chip cookie. If you search for those on YouTube, you'll get approximately 23,969 results, so why not add one more? This time with a slight twist, caramel fudge, because apparently the default version doesn't provide enough sugar or irreversible organ damage. Start with the fudge, throw glucose syrup, sugars, and heavy cream into a pot and boil until it reaches 118 to 120 degrees Celsius. I know not everyone has a thermometer, so my condolences. By the way, resist the urge to lick the caramel off the spatula because it's over 100 degrees and your tongue will not appreciate that. Looks about right. Take it off the heat, add vanilla extract, butter and salt. Mix everything, maybe even use a blender to reach complete emulsion enlightenment. Pour it into a container lined with parchment paper and let it cool. First room temperature, then the fridge for a few hours. Meanwhile, start the cookie dough. Beat white and brown sugar with butter until combined. Use the key-shaped attachment as it was made specifically for cookies. We use both white and brown sugar because we're trying not to be racist and promote inclusion. Add the eggs and vanilla, mix again, but not too much. We're making cookies, not cement. In a separate bowl, combine the dry ingredients: all-purpose flour, strong bread flour, soda, a touch of baking powder and salt. By the way, I finally figured out why they call it strong bread flour. Impressive. Add dry to wet and mix until combined, otherwise it won't be combined. Chop some chocolate, add it to the dough, then chop your caramel fudge. It turned out way softer than I expected, but you know what?
That's what she said!
Add it in and give it the final mix. Now take out the dough, place it on a plastic wrap and form a big, beefy, thick log. A log so thick, it should probably have its own OnlyFans. Wrap it and chill for a long time. And I'm serious here. Otherwise... Cut your cookie wiener into 80 grams pieces. Why 80 grams? Because it's less than 90 and more than 70. Don't ask stupid questions. As you can see, I'm absolutely not celebrating the fact that I accidentally managed to portion them evenly. Form them into balls, and spoiler alert, you really want to freeze them or deep chill, but we'll get to that. Unaware of the horrors that awaited me, I put even more caramel inside the cookie ball and baked them at 190 degrees for 13 minutes. Quod erat demonstrandum. Latin for this is what you get when you don't follow the recipe, dumbass. Do they look fat, greasy, and unattractive? Maybe, but we don't judge by appearance. In their defense, I want to say that they're still edible. None went to waste. I have no standards. I didn't give up, I chilled the next batch longer and baked again. And because my memory resembles a goldfish with a concussion, I added more caramel inside again. In this time-lapse, you can watch my plan not surviving contact with reality. Still not Michelin star, but better than the previous disasters, meaning I was at least facing the correct direction. However, the inside was disappointing, just like my life recently. So I did it again, this time freezing the ball completely. The gods showed mercy. It worked. It finally resembled an actual cookie, not the aftermath of a minor nuclear incident, but it still looked too plain. So I tried one last time, and this is what came out. And that's when I realized, this is exactly what I needed. Sometimes we don't need perfection, but that special something. A little character flaw, a unique touch, crispy caramel leak that gives you not just a cookie, but a built-in crunchy bonus. It's not the prettiest cookie, but it has a crisp exterior, a chewy interior, and it tastes good. Which is more than enough for a humble man like me. And by humble, I mean broke and lazy. If you watched until the end of this video, why? Seek help.